Hi there everyone. Today I'm doing a video on RMS Beauty, which is very dear to me because I just love the whole fact that it's clean beauty. Rosemary Swift is the brilliant artist behind this line. She is one of the first makeup artists to create this whole clean beauty process. And some of her inspirations that she's done workup on is Cindy Crawford and Giselle, to name a few of the supermodels. Enjoy. Please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell and give it a thumbs up and you will be notified of new upcoming videos. So I'm going to do a video on one of my all-time favorite makeup artists. I think I have about 10 and she's one of them for sure. She's been around since the 90s and I think Giselle is one of her big fans along with other supermodels. Rosemary Swift. And she has started RMS Beauty, and I'm sure all of you have seen videos on it, but I'm doing one because I absolutely love working with her work. She basically loved using coconut products, so all her products are coconut infused. I will list all the ingredients that she puts into her beauty products. First up, her foundation is in little containers like that, and I'm normally a 22 or a 33, but today because I'm a bit fair right now with the winter, I'm going to use 22 because it's kind of my color. You can use one of these makeup concealer brushes, which is a Bobbi Brown one, and you can do your concealer and foundation with this one product. You dip into it and you do your concealer. I'm going to do it off camera and I'm going to put the foundation all over my face. Another thing to point out is her foundations come with this specific brush that you should use with it. It's, I don't know what they call it, but I will list it in my description. Her brushes are designed to do skin to skin application, and truly they are one of a kind. They're really soft and they pick up the product so beautifully because, as I mentioned, it's all coconut based. It's synthetic and the foundation really goes on well. I'm going to do my foundation off camera and you'll see how good my face looks after. You can see how it has all these kind of red spots, but once I've used this, you'll see how smooth my skin looks. And by the way, I have mature skin. She also has another product, which is the coconut oil. It's pure coconut oil. It's good for putting on your feet and your dry fingernails, even on your body all over. I use it for everything. It's amazing. I can't stress enough, amazing. Then again, she has these little palettes that has everything in it. It's got like the Living Luminizer, which is like world famous, and bronzer, contour, lips to cheek, so you can use it on your lips and cheek, and that is also you can put on your lips. This is the to prep, like to moisturize. You can do it on your skin as well. You can see I've taken a nice chunk out of it. This brush is not the typical sable, but it's very soft, it's synthetic, and it's meant to go on your face and stimulate your face while you're applying your foundation, in turn circulating the blood in your face, making your face look plumper and more rosy and pretty. And you can see my face right now, it's a bit blotchy because I haven't done anything to it. So I'm going to use this and I'll come back on and show you the difference. I have done half my face and you can see how it's even the skin, but it looks like skin. It's not caked on, and your skin is nice and glowy. I guess it's the coconut oil in it that makes it so. So you dip in and you just apply. I'm moving on to using her powder, and I'm just looking for an applicator here somewhere I put it. It's virtually so finely milled that when you put the powder on, it's meant to minimize the appearance of pores, and it also absorbs into the skin, and it's all organic and really clean makeup. So I found my little powder puff and I'm just going to just dab under the eyes. Gee, I wish you could look like Giselle if you use this makeup. I'd be using it every day. I'm just kidding. Okay, next up, I'm going to use her Living Luminizer, which is for all skin types. What it does, it creates an ultra sheer, sensual, illuminating glow on the face. So I'm going to use my same brush that I used for the foundation, and I'm going to dip it in there, and I'm just going to add it to my high points of my cheeks here. And as you can see, it's providing a little sheer, beautiful glow. And it's just so natural. That's what I love about her products, and very easy to use. Again, when I do my video, it seems a little bit more long and drawn out, but when you're doing it in person, it's a lot quicker. So I would take this, I would actually use my fingers and dip in there. It's very moist. And I'm going to put on the tip of my nose, just a little bit to get it to look a little bit more pointy, and down the bridge here. And a little bit up here, not too much, just very little. A little bit on the bottom of my brow to give you an instant eye lift without having surgery. This really lifts the eyebrow. And then I'll put a little bit on my Cupid's bow here. Not a lot. This product is very beautifully done. You don't need a lot of the product to put on your face. Even though they're so small, they last a long time. Baruti bronzer, which is right there. I'm using my brush that I listed in my previous video. I got this at an art store. I think I feel like I'm an artist painting on a canvas when I'm on my face. Get a little carried away here. So you dip into this and you draw in where you want. I don't want it heavy because it's a daytime look. I apply it under here, and you can see how natural that looks. I haven't finished with it yet. I'm going to blend in the blush on top of that into both the products that I've applied. So now I'm just bringing it down because you don't want it to look stupid and cut off, and you want to bring this into your neck. And I do it in my hairline. I like this product because it's synthetic, this brush, and it picks up this product really well. Her brushes are quite expensive and they all add up, so you have to improvise. By the way, I am not a makeup artist. I just love makeup and I love learning, and I hope that I can inspire somebody. Next up, I'm using this color and it is the bronzer. I'm going to put it all over my face, but I'm just going to dab it very, very lightly. I'm going to use my Scott Barnes brush. I know I shouldn't be using it, but I'm just going to give it just to have a very soft glow all over my face. Next up, I'm contouring my nose. I'm using my skinny artist brush that I got at the craft shop for painting. And you just want to make a very thin line, and to make your nose pointy, just kind of define it there. And then with your fingers, I would just blend it in like that. Next up, I'm going to use my blush brush, which is this way. And again, it has those same bristles, but it's a little bit more flexible than the foundation one. So I'm going to dip it into this color. It is called Smile. You dip into it, and what it's supposed to create is just to give you a natural, youthful blush. So you just kind of, again, smile. When your cheeks puff up here, you just put a little bit on there. You want to blend it all into the contour and the living luminizer, which is on the top. And you just need a little bit to give it that nice little rosy glow. I'm contouring my lips now, dipping into the bronzer. And now I'm going to add my lipstick. Take your finger, rub into the lips to cheek. This product feels so yummy. Oops. I'm using my Scott Barnes brush, and I'm going to dip back into the contour, and I'm going to just do a contour because this brush just fits so beautifully into the socket. Can you see like the definition it's given? This palette is amazing. When you're traveling, you just throw one palette in here for daytime, and of course you can take the glam one for night. And then I just add a little bit smoky under my eye. Using my luminizer here, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid to give it a soft little shine. Just a very soft little shine. You can also use your fingers. My nails are a little long, so it's kind of hard. I have a lip brush that I've had for donkey's years that I use just specifically for this. I go into the Living Luminizer, the white, take a little dab, and you put it in the corner of your eyes. This adds dimension to your eyes and opens up your eyes. Put a little bit more on my Cupid's bow. And I have a Bobbi Brown one that I use for my bottom lash because the brush is so nice and tiny. I'm going to do that and I'll get back. First up, curl your eyelashes and then put the mascara. The Bobbi Brown is really tiny, the brush, and I like it for the lower lashes. For a little bit more of a sultry look, and that looks very natural, I take the Baruti bronzer, and again I take my Scott Barnes pencil, which is this one with the sharp point. It's really sharp. I dip into it and I'm just going to smoke out the top of my eyelashes and the bottom. And you can take a little bit and go under the lashes into the inner part of your eye. Guys, that's my finished product. I'm just kind of touching up the blush to make it go. You can add a little bit up here too. And that's my finished look. I'm actually going to use a bit of lip gloss, and I am using Kosas, the new line. This is a sheer one, and it's also all organic. Look how pretty that looks, the color. Anyone can make themselves look and feel better just by adding a little bit of makeup. And I keep saying this, it's the magic of makeup. And let me put my earrings in. Always do it after, because otherwise the makeup goes into the stones and then it ruins the look of the stones. There we go. And this little Velcro piece I bought in England. It's good for, I had my hair all done earlier, so just swishes back like that and it stays out of your face. Doesn't make any marks. All done. I forgot how much I loved this makeup, but here you can just travel with just one palette. Trust me. It's fresh, it's clean, and I think it's very natural. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys soon. This is my finished look. It is simple, but just classic everyday makeup, and it looks very natural. My skin looks fresh, dewy, and glowy, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye! You were never worthy. Lately it's you.